Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Slay the Spire. So, you may notice that, one, this is not my regular Slay the Spire day, and if you pay close attention to the build date, this is also out of order. Since Earthlock ended a little sooner than I expected, it kind of caught me by surprise. I'm going to go ahead and do this as a bit of filler. I mean, it's still a fun game, so no problem playing it. I hope you enjoy watching it. But so that we don't kind of break up, you know, when things are being played and all that mess, going to do something out of order, going to do a daily, and if this ends up dying quickly, I may end up doing 2 dailies in the same video, but obviously on different time periods. So we're catching this daily not too long before it ends, so depending on how this goes, we may see an extra daily. What does that arrow do? Oh, it just goes further in the leaderboard. Okay. We will probably be doing the same next week, and then hopefully I will have found something else to play, and next week will be pretty much all Slay the Spire, so essentially 2 weeks worth in 1 week, plus the extra one, so all week, with Friday being another daily or 2, depending of course. But let's go ahead and start this. We've got, okay, so we start off with 2 cards from another class. We've got, start off with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and Duvu Doll. Interesting combo. And normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. That's very interesting. We will not have great card selection, so we really need to buy cards. Take any opportunity we can to get cards. Very interesting. Alright, so what do we get there? Blur and Poison Stab. Blur seems potentially nice. I'm not sure. Okay, so we want to hit shops. We can hit 2 on this way. We have to fight for access to them. We have to fight at least. We always have to fight. Well, almost always. Alright, so that's 8 damage, 9. You'll have 13. Okay, we can take you down. And still have 1 left over here. We might also want to consider not opening chests. Now, what do these do? Max HP when you attain a curse. And strength for curses. Okay. So. Ooh, that's useful for when you get skills. We will remove a card from the deck. Just a strike, I think. Can we afford anything, and do we want what we can afford? Sadly, we cannot. So that may have been a mistake on my part. We don't get very many opportunities to add cards to our deck. That's really where the difficulty of this comes from. So, that'll finish you off. That'll get a little bit of ticking damage on you, and block a little bit. That's all we got, so that's what we'll use, right? Go ahead and pop that. There we go, he's dead next turn. Blur does not matter whatsoever. There we go. Very nice relic. I think we can afford to max HP up. And let's improve our Poison to Stab. Probably one of the few good cards we'll get. We don't have any need to fight an elite, so I'm not going to. So we can easily block through everything he's got. Odds are he's dead next turn. Okay, it's very kind of interesting. So 8, 9, 17. And that covers him quite well. Alright, so improve. Yeah, I think we improved the blur. I don't know, I kind of feel like the out-of-class cards are potentially worth a lot. I hate having to fight that elite, but oh, right, we did not want to open those. Dang it. Messed that up. So yeah, I'll probably be upgrading my basic cards. Yeah, I think we got to go for that shop. This is not worth it. This is so not worth it. We could have such a ridiculous amount of relics here. Alright, so block through everything. Attack. Gotta remember, no need to open those up. Can I just kill you? Let's see, that'll do 10. Yes, we can. Excellent. It's going to block because we can manage to block everything. Ooh, that's actually pretty useful. Okay, so I feel perfectly fine doing that. And maybe I should play that out, but I don't think that's bad enough to do so. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, that is you dead. And we'll have block coming through for the next turn, which is excellent. Let's go ahead and get more for ourselves. The bash really does serve well because it gives us the ability to get the poison on him if we should get any. And no reason to do much anything else, right? We got no blur, so pumping up our block does not matter. Finish you off and block everything. I could get rid of that, but again, I don't think it's worth it. You know, let's go this direction. Get the bash on him for this turn. And he's dead. Didn't need any of it, but that's... Wait, how did I get a card? Oh, they give... Okay. Let's take a pommel strike. So, oddly enough... Okay, so, extra strength. I'm fine with that. I'd like a little better block. That sounds nice. And... You know? No. I can afford to lose 3 max HP. I'm fine losing the strength. I don't think it's worth keeping that around. And we'll rest. Just because that seems the best idea. Get another card. It didn't matter anyways. We didn't have enough strikes to play out until we drew another one, of course. Blur is actually pretty useful. Meaning that 2 extra energy actually is, you know, has a function. So 35, I can block 9, 12, that is 21. And 6, 27. Yeah, you know what? And we get a bit of a hit in there. I would have liked to have bashed. But, well, we roll with what we've got, right? So we want to avoid killing him here. 10, that'll... Now, you know what? I wanted to avoid killing him here because I didn't want to be going into this next section with reduced card draw. But it's fine. That should actually work really well for splitting this foe. Now that is going to hurt a bit. You know what, let's go ahead and just force this split to be as low as possible. So we can wipe these guys out. Hopefully easily. Right, that is you dead. And pump up some block. Should be able to kill him fairly easily regardless. Alright, that'll do. I mean, didn't need the pumped up block, but whatever. So we can block almost everything. That's fine and dandy. We're doing pretty solid on this one. You know, I maybe should not have split him. Would have go down to 20 due to the poison. It's very strange to me to have a poison-based ironclad. I mean, not based. We've got one card. Who are we kidding here? Might as well carry some poison through, or carry some block through. Doesn't really matter because he's dead. At a random okay, there we go. Take Reaper for some healing because we do not have any. And extra energy from Sozu. That gives us a nice 5 energy per turn, which is, you know, more than the cards we have, so. We've got shops along this line. And if we follow this route, we should be able to do quite well. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand by 1. It's pretty nice. Reaper won't be the greatest, but I am fine getting something out of it. And we get to carry our block through the next turn. Alright. It's pretty solid. When did I pick up the injury? Not really sure about that. Give me an attack, thank you. Can't use it. But we're blocking him. Down to another. And more importantly, honestly, it kept him from gaining strength. There we go. He'll take flight again, but we've got them all pretty heavily wounded. He'll actually die to the poison, so we can ignore him pretty much completely. Get a hit on him. That does nothing. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish him off. Kuna, yes, please. Be very easy to trigger with all of our attack. I don't think we need to receive a relic. Panacea, whatever. That only does unblocked, so none of the rest of that is useful. Do a little this, a little that, and I think we block. I don't think we needed to block now that I think of it. My bad. That'll block through. And save a little bit for next turn. Not that we really needed it. Okay, so bash. Heals for a tiny bit. I probably should have attacked. No, that wouldn't have killed him, so who cares? Take damage, I would have rather not. Of course, we don't get any potions. We didn't carry any through with us. Okay. We might be able to get that to go off. And boom. Hey, we got damage. So that's something for a not great opening hand. We need... Kunai is Dex. Okay. So it becomes easier and easier to block. It's a oh, you know what? I kind of want to, if I get the chance, I have blur upgraded. If I get the duplicate event, I get a second blur. I actually think that could be really powerful. There we go. Yeah, it's not that hard to play 5 cards, actually. As long as we get 5 playable cards. Boom. Ooh, Gira. Okay, cards we might want. I would love Good Paper Frog, but I think I'll take this. And that. And I think the Strength serves us quite well. Don't care about potions. Yeah, the Strength is just... can mean a lot. Quit opening those. I will, however, take a flex. Is Flex that great, actually? I don't know. Alright, play this. Shuffle and draw. There we go. Always a good idea to play our blocks last. I do have to remember that. Simply because if we get the deck, it's a little bit better. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter when we... Oh, those Shrug-It-Offs are very good for us. They block everything, give us another card. I mean, I would have liked the card to be something other than defend, but hey, took them out nonetheless. Doubt I'm going to be able to buy anything, but we'll see what they've got. No, I'm not really seeing anything worthwhile there, sadly enough. At least something we can afford. And that is the problem. No Reason Reaper. I can afford to get rid of one, just so I don't draw that again. I keep the strength from it. And we have 4 strength. It's kind of impressive. Alright. Do a little of that. I could have played the flex. It's fine, though. Doing pretty solid. Okay, that's pretty much free. I will play this regardless of the cost. Play that. One of those. Blocking everything. It shouldn't be hard to deal. Oh, now 10 damage. Or actually just 9, to be honest. There we go. Oh, nice. We can open up our chests with little to no worry. So 5 block, sure, doesn't really matter. I would love... You know what? No, no. No reason to do that. Gonna debuff with something nasty. We flex, we bash. Blur and shrug. Alright, we blocked everything he's got coming at us. With a little bit left over. I don't think you'll survive. Perfect. Alright, let's look to see if there's anything here. Dropkick is nice. I might go dropkick. I've got a decent bash game going on. And let us get our final strength. So our curses have actually been pretty decent. Oh, hello, Apotheosis. You're expensive, but I think it's worth it nonetheless. Of course, this jerk will be a little harder to get the bash going on. Let's target those fellows. You've got my... I hate when they take the Reaper. Because it means... it reduces the... Okay, give me a Reaper next turn. Nah, probably not going to get it. We've got a tiny chance for it. Oh, right. I'm dumb. Reaper is there. Should have gotten rid of one of these first. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of both of them. Yeah, could have played them first. Would have been better. I realize it. Very nice. Don't have a blur point. Wow, 49. Of course, we carried some through from the last turn, so perhaps that is to be expected. Focus on the block. We haven't gotten much out of Kunai, have we? Alright, shrug it off for... Excellent, a strike. A strike or a blur, would have been fine. Speaking of blur, get ourselves a flex. And I'm fine with the overblock since we also had the blur. Sort of a poor man's... Ooh, nice. barricade. Next to lovely. I guess bludgeon is fine. I'll take this for the obtained card. What do you get for me? You know, a body slam sounds nice. Okay. Moving right along, and I will say the length of this, I mean, admittedly a little bit inflated for me taking so long talking about what I was doing, but that happens. Okay, so if I go this route, that's not so great. Alright, we're going to stick to the left side. I mean, not literally the entirety of the left side, but you know what I mean. Pop that, one of these. And just strike. So, our strength is incredible here. Do a little of that, and he's dead. Pretty effective like that. I mean, we've got a really nice combo going. Okay, so let's pull that out and try. Oh, there we go. Took him out. Kept plenty of block. Now those are going to be annoying. Take out the one we can kill a little quicker, and he's dead. Wow. Alright. You know, it would be a lovely card to have. I'm not going to worry about those. But a lovely card would be... Ooh, that's pretty nice. Limit Break. Since we already started off with, what, 5 strength? Something like that? I'll fight you. I think I can manage it. We trip you. We flex. We do a little of that. Oh man, I really wish it's not worth. Well, I can't afford to use it anyways. Is there any way we could manage to draw that again? Don't think so. Okay, what else we got? A little blur. Yep. Okay, so 18-9, that is 27 coming at us. We've got it blocked. So we attack and get a little more dex. Sadly, we're not going to get too awful much. You're so totally dead. Too awful much in the way of healing, that's lovely. Take him to the body slam? I think I do. Vajira, Sundial. As much as I hate with so few cards I get, I'm going to pass on that. Alright. Let's get a little more block going. Little card draw here. Heal back up. And deal 28 damage. Probably the most effective thing to do there. Wasn't 28 damage, was it? I don't know what I was thinking there. 45 damage. And you, sir, should be dead next turn before you can hurt me at all. So that and that. Boom. Ice cream. Ho ho ho. Now, rather than digging, I'm going to upgrade that body slam. Because I much prefer it as completely free. And one random color of the card. Sure. Apotheosis. We can flex, defend, reap, and body slam. 26 damage. considering we also played Apotheosis. There we go. You know, I'm going to go ahead and take that loss, deal him some tiny bit of extra damage. I will do this. Pop a flex. So play this, and that. If I'd done that in a different order, that would have been even better. My bad. Excellent. Do that. Get rid of you. Should have played those first. Gotta remember, his slow, that's a mistake I always make. Alright, where... Goodness. Pin nib is, okay, very far away. So, don't worry about it. This is free, so we definitely want to do it. And we'll take 2 damage and lose an armor. The loss of the armor actually might hurt. That's a bit of a shame. However, we've got him. We in fact had things to upgrade. I don't think we want anything here. Upgrade that. Okay. And we've used up the Amamori. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and take this, because it gives us 2. Heavy Blade is very nice. So, what curse did we get? Decay is not that bad. And we can easily remove it, so... Not super worried. Here's that. That. And even those, we'll keep that. Okay. Get us a replacement card. So we've got 7. That is enough for... I mean, completely wrecking somebody. A little of that. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Let's do it just because it's fun. We block through him. We only need to deal 24 damage to someone that we have. Alright, can we kill you? Yes. Shuriken goes very nice. Okay, now this is one that could sting a little bit. That. And it works pretty decent. Now blur and defend. Really nice for these guys. We can take out, what do you think, the spikers? Oh, dang it. Alright. So we just have to deal the exploders. Let's get rid of that. Straight up. Doesn't quite kill them, but... Good enough block there. Play that one for no real reason. Give me a block. Yes, thank you. Give me another block. No. Well, we have enough to block through it, so it's fine. Dead branch? Sure, why not? Let's get another source of cards. Do we have someone going to remove from our deck? You know what? Yeah, we will remove Decay. It is a tiny bit of damage and a bit of filler for our deck. Upgrade that for sure. And I think I can handle this jerk. Keep that. Get rid of that, of course. You don't know. We'll keep that just for funsies. Keep that because it's basically 12 damage. Wow, we've got 32 damage? That seems excessive. Go ahead and play that. Play that and get a card. Well, that is surely tempting. Alright, so... we don't need the healing, so sure. Oh, it's only the non-attack cards, right. We'll get 8 block a turn. Very lovely. Pop ourselves a blur. Focus on the defense. And it doesn't matter what we play, just doing 1 damage to him. The only reason to worry about it is if we were to get... ooh, that should finish him off. Very, very easy, actually. And I'm fine with things as they stand. Do we upgrade Pommel Strike, or do we... let's get another relic. Completely useless relic in this case. Alright, so how are we situated for this? I have no idea. I don't care about Reaper right now. That card auto-replaces itself. So, Flex. I'm not sure we can play that. Oh, we cannot play Bludgeon and... I think, nonetheless, this is a better play. I wish I could keep that in my hand, because that would nearly kill somebody. Okay, so... our best damage is 44, so that'll be what we play. I'd like to make sure I block that. And the fact that we get Dex and Strength now helps a lot. Go ahead and get rid of that now. Ooh. What do we exhaust? And injury. That we don't want to do that. Stab you. Carry through energy. It's a very fun run of nothing else. Get rid of that as well. Ooh. I mean, that's definitely better. Oh, perfect. Alright, so what do we got going now? Finesse, short draw me a card. I would prefer something a little more interesting. I could just play this to get rid of it. I don't think that's worth it. Do I have anything useful that discards? Ooh, another bludgeon. Which will kill him. Let's make it really kill him. Oh, right, that just got rid of this artifact. Oh, well. Why did it... oh, right, that's where I've been getting a couple extra curses from. I forgot we have them added to our deck when we defeat a boss. Alright. 855. Oh, we're getting close to 3 billion damage. So, what do we get? Overkill. Champion. Defeat an elite without taking damage. Stuffed. Max HP was 127. 45 plus relics. I like shiny. Did it in 31 minutes. Not bad. Alright. That was a very enjoyable run. I like a lot of these dailies because a lot of the times they're... you know, sometimes they're super hard. Other times it's just, you know, a fun run like this one. And I'm wanting to see this, where we rank. I did Slay the Spire, sir. Apparently there might be something wrong with the server at the moment. Shame I wanted to, you know, show that on camera. Nonetheless, I certainly enjoyed that. I hope you did as well. If you did or if you didn't, let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, you want to be sure to catch Slay the Spire and whatever may come next. Be sure to subscribe. But until next time, catch you later.